Hi, everybody. It's Sabrina Fisher Reese, America's #1 transformational mindset coach. And you know what's on my mind today? I pride myself at this wonderful mature age of being a person that checks themselves first. I do it all the time mentally. Everybody don't always have to know that I'm doing a self-check, but a lot of times when we find ourselves like annoyed with people or angry with people for certain facets of their personality, if you stop first and check yourself and say, what's wrong? Why is this characteristic such a problem for me? Why is it this person, such an irritant for me? Sometimes you'll find that the very same traits that they're exhibiting, these are traits that you still have to deal with within yourself. And maybe ego hasn't allowed you to recognize them in yourself and that they still need to be attended to. So I love the fact that I'm at a point in my life where I check myself first. I mean, I can be having a conversation with somebody and suddenly I'll get annoyed and I have to go first. Why are you annoyed? Why are you annoyed, Sabrina? What is it about what they're doing or what they're saying right now that's annoying you? And sometimes if you do that, you'll realize that, okay, you know what? I still have some issues in this area. I'm going to work on those. I still have some things that I haven't dealt with in this area. Sometimes you'll be talking to somebody and they're just really needy. And then you can't stand needy people. But then if you look back over your life, you'll find times when you were that needy person. Or when it comes to anger, I have no patience for anger and explosive personalities whatsoever. I'm at a point in my life where it's got to be peace or nothing. It has to, everything, communication, everything has to be peaceful. So, but absolutely, is that a facet of my personality that I once had to deal with? I talk about it all the time when I was in my late 20s and I had to walk myself into anger management. Absolutely. I like to think I've got a good grasp on it now. I do find and just feel each and every day just more peaceful, no matter what's going on, no matter, I find a way to self-check, even if I feel a little twinge of it coming back, because sometimes we always deal with, we just gain the tools and, that we didn't have before to deal with certain things when they arise in us. But now I have the tools. So if I feel something rising up in me, I just say, no, I got the tools now, honey. I see it like a tennis racket and, I got the tennis racket. So let's just say anger is coming my way. Let's just say depression's coming my way. Let's just say something else is coming my way. I got the racket. Oh, I hit it like this. That's my analogy. You're not going to hit me because I don't, I tell people I'll never be a person who describes himself as an angry person ever again in life. I don't have a bad temper anymore, but I used to. I will never be depressed again. And it's not because I am any different. I'm made of the same flesh and the same blood as you are, but I just took the time to learn the tools that work for me to counteract these things when they try to come for me. So if you check yourself first in every situation, I'm always checking myself. I have an issue sometimes with not fully listening, and so when I'm holding a conversation in person sometimes, or even on the phone with people, I'm constantly saying, listen, Sabrina, be present, Sabrina, listen, because every day we have the opportunity to grow and be better. And that's what I want for my life. I only want to surround myself with people who are interested in growing, not pointing the finger saying, you. Instead, check yourself first. Check yourself first, because when you do, it immediately puts you into the feeling of humbleness. You're fine. You're instantly humble when you start to go inside first and say, wait a minute, let me make sure it's not me. Let me ask, why am I annoyed? Why am I irritated with this person or this situation or this whatever's happening? Why? And then if you go inside and you start checking off the list, like, okay, this is why. This is why. Because even days, if I do wake up and I don't believe in going out of the house in an irritated mood. I believe in doing whatever you need to do to raise your own vibration first, because it's so important, that we raise our individual vibrations. And that's the only way we can raise the vibration of the entire nation. You understand? The entire nation's vibration has to be elevated now so that we can feel better and be happy and be productive and not live in fear. So you have to go inside first and raise your own individual vibration. But in order to do that, you have to acknowledge that something's not right. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I sad? Why am I frustrated? Why am I anxious? Why am I annoyed? Why am I annoyed with this person? So check yourself, baby, before you wreck yourself. What? No, I'm sorry. Y'all know that was my generation. Anyway, I love you guys. Always remember to go inside first and check yourself first before you start pointing fingers at other people about things they need to change and things they need to do in their personality. Go inside first and say, what can I do individually? Because we all cannot change the world, baby, until we change ourselves one person at a time. I love you guys. Have the best day ever.